So today we are going to start from step 16. When a user makes a selection from the drop-down menu, the function should get the user's value and display the date in their chosen date format. To do this, we can use the switch statement. Okay. It is used to compare an expression against multiple possible values and execute different code blocks based on the match. It's commonly used for branching logic. Okay. For example, here how to compare the expression day of week against possible values. So it's Monday. Case 2, so that's Tuesday, and there are many cases for other weekends, and it's the weekend. Okay, so I need to create the switch statement. Okay, and as the expression I will use date option select element dot value. So let's create my switch statement here, and it will have this date option select dot value as the expression. For this thing expression. Okay, let's go to my step 17. When the user chooses the year, month, day option from the drop down, the date format should be reflect this choice. Okay, to do this we can add a case clause in the switch statement that checks for a match against the expression. Okay, followed by code to run if there is a match. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, so let's add a case where the value is this. Okay, so my case is this. Okay, and inside the case set the text content of this current date paragraph. This text content is set to the value of formatted date. Okay, now step 18. To format the date into YYMMDD format, we will need to use the split, reverse and join methods. But first we will need to go through a few practice examples so we can understand how to use them in the context of this project. The split method is used to divide a string into substrings. Okay, based on a specified separator. It then returns the substring as elements of an array. Here is example of hello world, and it is returning the array of the element. Okay, so I will create a new const variable called example sentence. Okay, and assign it result of this. Okay, then add a console statement, log the value of example sentence. Okay, so let's create a const variable and give it example sentence, and we need to assign it the result of this. Okay, then we need to console log it. This is fine, and we need to console log here, and which is for this example sentence. Okay, let's see what we are getting in console. See, we are getting the array, right? Array of element. First example, step 19. The split method takes in a parameter known as a separator, this thing. Okay, the separator used to tell the computer where each split should occur. Here's an example of using empty string as a separator. See, we are splitting hello and we will get this result. Other examples of separators can include a space or a hyphen. If you don't provide a separator, the method will return an array with the original string, which is the thing we saw in the previous example. Okay, so update the split method. Okay, and use empty string as a separator. So okay, check. See what we got here. Isn't it cool? Let's go to step 20. To reverse an array of elements, we can use the reverse method. Okay, and this method reverses the order of the elements in the array in place. The first element becomes the last and the last becomes the first. This is the example. we are given array, and after reversing we get 5 4 3 2 1 result. Okay, to change the reverse method to our split and open up the configure. Let's see it reverse. Okay, what we get. Okay, initially this was, see, it was already, yeah, initially it was like SELUR, now it is the reverse. Okay, Namaste 21. In the previous project we learned how to work with the join method. The method takes an array of elements to join them into a string. Similar to the split method, the join method also takes an optional separator. If you don't provide a separator, the default separator is a comma. Okay, this is the example, join with hyphen. See what we got. So let's chain it with our reverse and see what we will get. Okay, dot join. See, free code camp rules. Oh, it joined, will pass in an empty string. Okay, so we need to pass in an empty string. See, I was thinking, what is this cell or free code camp rules? This is cool. Okay, now let's go to our step 22. Now that we have a better understanding on how split, reverse and join method works, so okay, so we can delete our example sentence. Okay, and console. Let's go ahead, and it's time to apply these in this. Okay, so we need to split the formatted. Okay, so now split it into array of substrings, and we need to use the hyphen separator. Okay, so split and give it a hyphen separator. Okay, this is cool. Okay, next reverse the formatted date. Okay, and make sure to use method chaining. So dot reversal okay, let's go to step 25. Finally join the results from the array reversal. Use a hyphen operator as a separator. Okay, so let's join it, and we are going to hyphen for this to test out our changes by selecting. See, इससे पहले यहाँ पे comma आ रहा था, you saw that. Now this is hyphen. Cool. Now we haven't worked in our minute yet. Let's see, we are getting hyphen. Okay, YYMMTT format. Okay, we got our two formats. Okay. So if your switch statement is going to have multiple cases, it is best to include break here. Okay. So what break statement do? It will tell the JavaScript interpreter to stop the executing statements without adding a break statement at the end of each case block. Okay, the program will execute the code for all matching cases. Okay, so let's break it. Okay, now we will give it a different case for this. Month, day, year, hours and minutes. This is my second case. Okay, so, and current date paragraph, the text content should be, what should the text content should be? The empty template literals. Okay, also make sure to include break. Let's set the break statement here. It will terminate this switch statement. Let's go ahead. We are going to make it. It feels so cool when the user selects the month, date, year. This one option. From the dropdown, we need to display the date in the format this. Okay, HRs M minutes. Okay, so inside the case, use string interpolation to assign the formatted date from above to the text content property. Okay, make sure to use the month, day, year, hour variable in our answer. So how are we going to do this? Is we'll give it the month, this curly braces. Okay, then we will add our hyphen, then our day. Okay, and then we'll add our year variable. Okay, $sign. So this for month, year, and then my hour. Wait. Oh, sorry, there is no hyphen for hour, so we will add it directly. Okay, so hour, hours. Okay, this is hours. Okay, and there will be written. It will be written like this, hours. Then the next thing will be our minutes. So it will be written in this format like minutes, and then our string minutes. Okay, so this is how we will write it. Wait, this is month, day, year. I put a string here, but it is already inside a template literal, so I don't need to add any string here. Okay, I will try to directly hours and minutes. See, and when I was doing that, it was wrong. Okay, so this is how we will show it. So this is good. We wait for date, day, month, year, then year, month, day, then for hours and minutes too. Let's go ahead towards step 29. In a switch statement, the default case is executed when none of the previous case conditions match the value being evaluated. It serves as a catch all for any other possible cases. Okay, for example, here default, it's a weekend. Okay, so for the default case, we need to set the text content. Here it will be after this, and name will be default. Okay, for this case, what we need to do is set the text content of current date paragraph, where the text content will be what? The value of formatted date. Simple. Okay, and this is completely it. So this is how we are going to do it. It's great. See what we made. Great.